Hey, here's part two. I went ahead and made changes to um, my original box here, and just to show you the differences, here is the custom, or just the custom plain curtain wall, which is nothing but just a sheer glass wall, solid piece right there. Here's the storefront that we added. This has what you call mullions, which is basically dividing the different panes of glass here. This can be altered, and you can also apply mullions to a regular curtain wall. But I'll get into this right here because you can edit this if you don't like the way that looks. If you don't like rectangles, you want it to be all squares, kind of like this, then you can go to edit the type. And right here, you have the grid system. It says maximum spacing, which is fine. The spacing is at 5 foot vertical grids, 8 foot horizontal grids, which is why you see the rectangular shapes there. So if you wanted that to be square, then you can make them both 5 or both 8, and then you'll end up with something that looks a little different. As far as the mullions go, you have this right here. You know, when you let it hover over it, you can see the interior types and what that looks like. The mullions are basically just those dividers. And then you have border types as well, which basically just outlines the outer surface of that wall. So you have that mullion showing there. The other type is and that's a storefront. The other type over here is the exterior glazing, which basically is like two panels of glass, and then you have like small dividers in between, very small. So still very clean, but it does show like individual pieces of glass there. So it is a little bit different depending on the kind of looks that you're going for. Either can be fine. Um, Something to consider when building something like this is the cost. Smaller individual panels cost a lot less than giant sheets of glass. Plus, imagine if that broke. That is a lot of change coming out of your pocket to fix that. So we're going to move on now. That is my spiel on curtain systems and types. Now, what I want to do is create custom cutouts over here on this side, because some of you might find the need to add a little bit extra to your exterior building. Or some of you might have something other than just a regular rectangular or square wall opening. And so we'll get into what that's going to look like here. I want to first orientate myself and see what wall I need to apply this on is my south wall. And so I'm going to open up my south plan here, my elevation plan, and open up my shaded view so I can see what surface I'm working on. And what I want to do here is get into some cutouts. And so what I have to do is take this system or this wall and start drawing out some designs to cut out that are something other than rectangles. All right, so I'm back now. Sorry, I had to pause. And now I have my wall. I'm in my south elevation plan, which is good. I'm going to go to architecture, component, and model in place. So I've got my model here. And since I want to make an adjustment to a wall, I'm going to choose walls down at the bottom. Okay, just say okay. And now what I want to do is set a work plane. So I'm going to set work plane. I'm going to click on this. And I want to choose level 1 and just keep it on pick a plane. And okay. I'm going to choose my wall. Make sure I have the whole wall selected here. Nope, that's not the right wall. Let me select it, set again, level 1. Okay. Not the wall opening, not the curtain wall. That is not right. Let me try it on a different wall side. Maybe it'll work a little bit better. How about I do it below? Actually, I'll do it on my west wall. Let's try it here. So I will go to shaded. I'm going to start this process again. I'm going to go to component, model in place, walls, okay, set my work plane, first level, okay, select that wall. There we go. Nothing should pop up after you select the wall. I was having some issues with my mouse on that last one. So I'm going to go to void forms, void extrusion, and now I have drawing tools set up here. Now I can custom cut out parts of my wall. So if I wanted to, I can make something really weird if I wanted to. Custom cut out your own wall designs. You can apply different circles, different shapes. Oh, too small for the screen. Okay. So I'll just do a bunch of random stuff here so you can kind of see. All right. So I got a few things there that I want to cut out. I'm going to go to, I'm going to say I'm done. Check. I can alter these if I wanted to. I can take them and resize them, adjust them as needed, and adjust. So now they're not cut out yet. They're just drawings there. So I need to go to cut, select the wall again, then select the geometry. And then you should be able to see from a different view your custom cutouts. So just different things that you can do. You can then fill those with glass, make some different designs. It's all good. Do what you need to. You can even do cutouts in glass if you wanted to. So those are just some new techniques I want you to try out. Never know, these could come in handy for your building that we are constructing in Revit right now. So good luck with this. What I want you to do is create something similar to what I've done here. Cutouts, partial walls, try out the different types of glass here. Do custom cutouts as well. All of this is going to be on the same building. Oh, one last thing. I'm going to say I'm finished with that model. This one's real easy. I'm going to go to roof. Sure, level 2 is good. And I'm going to change my roof type to slope glazing. And right here, I want to create basically my plan. I want to start to build up my walls. So I want to draw out my roof plan. I'm going to go to level 2, use my boundary line, and I'm going to start, actually exit out of that. That was terrible. I'm going to boundary line again. And just draw out my roof. Wait till I get the guides so it snaps into place the right way. Do yes. Sure, I'll do that. I want to make sure that my roof, because right now it's sitting inside my building, I want to make sure that roof is base set off 10 feet from that level. I'm going to apply it, say okay. I'm going to check it out. Now I have a glass roof. That looks kind of weird. I can edit the footprint and I can choose each side and tell it to turn off the define slope, because none of us have slopes in our ceilings on our houses right now. I'm going to choose these different edges and turn off that slope and then say okay. And now I have like a solid glass roof on my building. So if you're going for a greenhouse, you're going for a skylight, and you can alter this. You can make it a partial glass roof, do what you want. But what I want y'all to turn in is basically a box structure. Show me that you can do a roof made of glass. Show me you got the different types here of glass walls, and show me that you can do some custom cutouts on your building. And that is it. No floors needed.